Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Compact Claustrophobia. It has been very little time in between episodes, so I had no time at all to check on anything with the fusion reactor and any of your comments as well, so I will respond to those in the episodes that are yet to come. But it has been enough time that we have a bunch of normal compact machines here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and we're gonna disable the system. And I can do that by simply grabbing a couple levers. We're gonna turn this guy off for the time being. And then here, we're just gonna add a lever just to permanently turn this timer off so we don't run this system. And we can change the copy paste gadget to another thing if we need it, or we can probably just tear this place down. I think. Well, at least the top part. The bottom part still makes us the compact machine walls, which are necessary for the future. So now we're gonna grab ourselves a melter and then the ingot former as well. Ingot. And I think I'll just set these up over here because I don't need this on a permanent setup. So we're gonna put you here, and we can then grab a fluid. Probably conduit will work, and we can grab ourselves a Yeta wrench that I have in here. Hello? Are you gonna do, can you do the thing, Yeta wrench, where I can scroll wheel through all of the things? Do I have to sneak? I am sneaking. It's not scrolling. Drop. Hold on. Sneak Q? Yes. Aha. There we go. Now I can scroll wheel through all the things. Okay. We are going to say extract always active, and then south is going to be insert always active. Cool. So we can now grab ourselves the compact machines here, and we can toss them inside. We can grab some upgrades. We're going to make another stack of these and another stack of these. Okay. And we can toss you in here and in here. And that's 19,600 RF protect. Okay. Way too quick. How about 8 upgrades? Will you handle that much? 3,600 RF. Okay. You are very expensive to melt, but it is going to do its thing. We can add a crate on top and a servo. Here. Servo. Boom. We can toss all of these inside. I think it might be a couple too many, but that's okay. It's not like they're super expensive or anything. So this, if I give you some speed upgrades and energy, it doesn't need the energy, but I'll toss them in just because. But that should be pretty quick. And then we can grab another crate here. And we're going to add a retriever right on top. And we're going to say like that. So you just retrieve our normal compact. Hello, voice. You are leaving my body. Thank you. Anyway, this is going to make normal compact machine pieces, which we can then turn into large compact machines, which we're then going to toss through the poopinator and turn them into glitched large machines. And we can then make 6 of the giant compact machines, which we then need to toss through the poopinator to make glitched giant machine. And then we can make ourselves a maximum compact machine. So I'll do a little bit of waiting for all of this to process, and we can get started on making a super huge maximum compact machine today. We now have all of the normal machine pieces right here, 2 stacks and 16 total, and we can turn those into large compact machines. Boom. It's gonna make 37 because I have 1 extra, so this is gonna go inside, and the 36 will turn into 6 of those, which is gonna turn into 6 of those, and then into a maximum compact machine. For that, we need to run it through our poopificator right here. I think it's going to work this way. It did last time. Yeah, it's progressing. It's a little bit slow. I don't know if there's any upgrades for it, but we can just let it run through and it's going to make glitched large machines. Each one of these glitched large machines requires 32 millibuckets of poop, and each one of these giant ones, I think it's going to require 64 millibuckets, and I have this set to 256 millibuckets. Or 256,000 millibuckets, so it's quite a big of a store. And I've upgraded this portable tank as well. And I'm currently noticing that there's a flaw in our design because we're not outputting poop directly to the fluid transposer, so we're gonna eventually run out of poop. So I'll grab a couple so we can at least restore our poop production, but this needs solving and fixing. So I think we'll smack another compact machine in here, and we're gonna fix up our poop situation in a bit. Firstly, I wanna come in here where we have this unused currently modular thingy, miniaturization field projector thingy. That's the word I've been looking for, I should say. So we can then do bam, 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 and then bam, 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 bam. And I believe the machine casing goes in the middle, and then put the surroundings like that. That one on there, and that one in there. And then I think an ender pearl, I believe. Aha, there we go. Okay, I can do these manually. It's just a few more. We need 5 more. I could even put it on a copy paste gadget, which I might do. But I'm gonna grab a bunch more walls that we're gonna need, and I'm just gonna make these, and then we're gonna go fix our poop situation, like I said. Our poop machine actually backed up while I was making the 6 giant compact machines. So I think we should have enough poop to do this, because then we're not really gonna need to use this poop injector probably ever again. I don't think, because I don't think it's used for anything else. Pressure poop injector. It's used to make the glitched machines, but I don't think some of these giant ones or the other ones aren't done yet, I think. But it's only used to make those. So we're gonna leave it. It's gonna do its thing, but essentially I don't think we are gonna need anything else here to be done. I changed these ducts to super laminar fluid ducts, and those will store a lot of sewage right in here. We basically completed. Glitched 6 giant compact machines. Nice. Okay, we can cover this up, and that should be good. And since we have this guy on auto output, we don't need a retriever like we had it underneath there before. So that is pretty good. We can now turn these, I believe, in here again, into a into a regular maximum compact machine. All we have to do is boom, 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 boom. I think it's still the casing in the middle, I'm pretty sure. And then just that. And another pearl. Aha, okay. And huzzah, we have a maximum compact machine, maximum overdrive. That's not the right quest line. This is gonna be new, limited dimensions. Aha, we can now get into a high impact compactor, which is a whole lot of complicated things. Squeezes pretty hard. All of the electromagnets need to be powered continuously for the multi-block to be valid. Each requires 1000 RF per tick. You need 56. Oh god. That's a lot of power, but I guess the fusion reactor is going to cover that at some point. The unpowered version can't craft anything, but this will surely help you build. By the way, these pipes don't show, so make sure to check which should go where. All right, sure thing. Oh, you get the blueprint for that after you're done. Okay, interesting. Right, I don't know. Okay, we need to unlock glowing stone if we want to go to the end, I think, because then we can make a Enderman farm, I think. And that can be as an XP farm, and then we can enchant stuff. But now we can make chicken eggs, and we can then make cow eggs and stuff, and we can make ourselves cow farms and stuff. So let's head out. Where is perfect spot? And we will make a miniaturization bits. Aha, there we go. We have some compact machine walls. Oh, it used my thingy. Of course it did. I'm glad we have this quest line. I know you can probably craft these, but it's easy enough to just claim another one. And we can head on in here. We have a full-on system, and if we place each one of these, like so, that was totally off center. Okay, sure thing. Centralized, I think. We can now place it on the other end. Like that. And then you right click again. Shows you the spot. Not that way, but this way. And here we have a super duper. Oh, right. It has to be higher because it's a 5x5. Of course it does. All right. 1 block higher is what it needed to be. And now that we have this 5x5, we can create ourselves the chicken wool thingamabobs that we can place in there. But most importantly, in the miniaturization field, as I was showing last episode, we can now make giant compact machines with just a bunch of compact machine walls and a block of diamond in the middle and ender pearls, which we have infinite amounts of. We can even get ender pearls as soon as we get slime, which I have no idea how we do that, but that we can do at some point. Ooh, slime block. Milk plus mushroom. And milk we need cows for. That's okay. So a lot of things have opened up. We can even get wither skeleton skulls. We have coal. We have blocks of endearing. We don't have a glowstone. But then we can get another star. And that I think is the ending part when you can kill a wither. And you can then make the coin of flight. And then you can fly away everywhere. Ooh, that's the thing. This is what I was missing. That's how you get a spawn zombie egg. That's how you get rotten flesh. All right. Gotcha. We can do this, I think. Yeah, soul sand is the witch water thing, which is the whole ancient spores on that. And then witch water should automatically make mycelium, I think. Or we can just craft it that way as well. We can start off by making a brown mushroom, which I think we could have done in a 3x3. Yeah, we could have done it before, but that's okay. And we can then make a red mushroom as well. Hello, brown mushroom. Thank you very much. I think we can toss these in a garden cloche, and they should make thingies grow. I think we might need mycelium for them to grow underneath, but we can actually use the phytogenic insulator as well at some point. But yeah, can I place you? Hold on, let's grab ancient spores. I have 2. Let's grab a bucket. Let's grab a barrel here, I think, and we can grab ourselves a water source. We'll just grab the better one here, and I'm gonna grab some dirt as well. And I want to see if I place this down on dirt, do you make mycelium? You do. Okay, cool. And we can then do this. A barrel will give you water, and then you should transform into mycelium. Or into witch water, and the mycelium should spread as well. And that way we can get ourselves a mycelium block, but we would need silk touch, which again is complicated because we don't have experience. But let's work on the chickeny bits before I get distracted. So let's make a chicken. I need orange wool, red wool, black wool, and white wool. Black dye I think we can make with the fluid transforming. We need pulverized charcoal and water, and then we can make black pigment. So I think we just need a water bucket here, and I'm gonna put it here. And if we grab some charcoal, I think I have a bunch in here. We can just toss a stack of it in there, and it should all convert. Oh, it takes a moment, but we should get a stack of black dye. There we go. That's cool. Awesome. We'll toss the mushrooms inside because that should be all we need. And I don't know why I tossed dye inside. So I need yellow dye, which I have a little bit of. But yellow is made with sulfur and water, I think. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Ha. Okay. And then red dye, I don't have a bunch of beetroot. But beetroots are a thing that are used to make red dye. But I think I might have enough to do this. We're gonna need 2 chickens though if we want to make a farm. So we'll see. This is gonna be our first chicken egg. Hello? No? Did I assemble this wrong? What did I do wrong? It is a 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 15, 30. Ooh, I think it's hollow. Hollow chicken? Hollow chicken. Gotcha. Oh, it's very quick to compress. All right. I think we'll just assemble another one, and then we can set up a small chicken farm somewhere, maybe? Alrighty, a 7 by 7 with chickens. Make a baby. Parrots and the bats. And now, I pretty much have to wait for the chickens to poop out an egg before we can get to the cow, I believe. And then we can make slime and we can make emeralds as well. Very quickly and very soon. As you can see in here, we have a bunch of chickens, and I put down a vacuumulator to collect us the eggs. I don't have it hooked up to the refined storage system just yet, because I don't know where we're going to put our animal farms, if we're even going to make a chicken farm, but we kind of need eggs for a little bit of multi-block miniaturization for our cows and our pigs and our sheep. I don't know if you ever need sheep or pigs. You could use them to make food, I guess, or wool, but we have an infinite amount of string pretty much, so I think the best thing to go for is just cows. So I'm going to make a bunch of this wool that I need. I'm going to assemble the cow and then we can miniaturize it. I need a bunch of cocoa beans for brown dye, and a simple solution is just these 3 logs like this, and I plant all the cocoa beans on the outside, and then this phytogrow works in a 3x3, so it grows all of them around except for this back one apparently. But it does grow all of them, or almost all of them. It works in a 3x3. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. But then I can push a button, boop, they hide harvested, and it gets moved back down. And it's really simple to do, and I just need to do this a couple more times so we can get a bunch of cocoa beans, so we can get a bunch of brown wool, and we can make ourselves the cow. I think I have the cow assembled correctly, so if we toss in an egg, we should get a spawn cow egg, and I set it up on my copy-paste gadget, just so I don't have to worry about making it again, and we can just get the second cow, and then we can breed them up and possibly make a cow farm. I have set up our cows over here. I'm going to breed them up a little bit just so we can get a bit more XP as well. And also I wanted to do this to get 1 piece of milk, so we can now get slime blocks, which require just milk and mushrooms put in a stone barrel to get that. And then we can use a bunch of those and a graphite block in the middle and a diamond nugget in a 3x3 to get blocks of emeralds. And I don't really know if emeralds have any specific use that we would need it for. We can make player simulator, we can make emerald nuggets, emerald gear, numismatic press, lapidary catablation. Emerald coolers could be cool for the reactor, because then we could get a super duper quick reactor. We can make vibrant crystals as well. But I don't think there's any super specific thing. Potions of luck, apparently. I want to conduct a quick test. Can we grow these in here? If we give you a mycelium and a mushroom, does that work? I think it totally might. Not showing that it's growing, but it might. It won't have anywhere to go, probably. But it should possibly grow. Maybe on... Oh, it does grow. It did. It done did it. Done did it. Okay. So we would need an extra couple of garden cloches here to grow the mushroom. We can stick them probably here in the middle. That might work. Because I have the water here. Yeah, we could probably fit them in here, I think. Do we have enough space to put in 2 more caches for storage? Possibly if we decide to void some sort of seed, I think. Because we don't need to store, let's say, industrial hemp seeds. We can just toss a stack in the system. That might work. I have a plan for this. We're going to put an external storage right here in the middle. We're going to flip you upwards like that. And then we're going to move the wheat over here. And we're going to remove this block in the corner and remove this cache for a little bit. We're going to add another external storage right there in the corner. And we're going to flip you up like so. And we're going to add the seeds over there. I think it's locked. Now it is. Should be fine. And we can then add mushrooms here on both ends. We can grab 1 of each. And I believe I need to make another garden cloche. Yeah, I don't have any more. Garden, do I have all the things that I need? I think I do. Yeah, just the mechanical components. I think I have those on AutoCraft. So we can grab 1 of you. Boom. And we can try and fit them in over here. We have a little bit of an issue here because these garden cloches can receive power from the side or the top, and we're not using the top because this is the edge of the compact machine. If I place a garden cloche here, it's going to get water, but it's not going to get power because it doesn't have any sort of connection to the side. So we can't really fit them in here. And I think it might be time that we move all of this into a 9x9. And that way we have a lot more space to work with, and we can easily set up multiple garden cloches, because we can also make beetroots as well, because we need those for red dye for the future. so we can grow all of that. It's going to require a little bit of work to reset this up, but not too much. I fit all the garden cloches in very nicely. We have gaps in between, so it kind of looks even better. And I have 2 bonsai oaks here on the side, and everything else I have 1 off, and they're getting outputted into this corner right there. And they go down, and they go all across around here and get put into their corresponding stations. And what I decided to do is to add a bit more redstone control on all of these, and also add some few new items. So for example, we have always 1,000 of cactus green, courtesy of this detector, which turns off the redstone furnace, which I didn't really think that we could do, or I didn't think of it beforehand. So it's super easy to turn off also these. So I decided to set this guy to 10,000, and it's going to keep 10,000 sticks at all times. We currently have 20, but they get slowly used up in our pickaxe scavenging operations. I also decided to lower the amount of oak wood we store here to 50,000. So as soon as we use up some sticks, underneath 10,000, this is going to get used up, or if we use it to make chests or something. And also the bonsai oak are just going to fill up automatically from the garden cloches and get used up whenever we need more oak wood planks. And then on this side, we turn industrial hemp into string, and I have it set to 10,000. And we also then turn string into wool, because why not, to 1,000 basically. And over here, we turn sugarcane directly into sugar, because sugar is used to make speed upgrades. So then we store the wheat here in the middle, and I don't have space for all of the seeds unless I put them in the corners there, because I have 3 corners left open pretty much. This one is occupied by the cobblestone generator, and I think it's okay if we can stick them in the corner and still have an external storage on them, because having them up top here would mean that we would need to run a cable through the corner and external storages on the sides, and it would be a little bit complicated. So I might just stick them in the corner. That seems okay. We are also making rose red, or also known as red dye, and that is made from beetroots. And as soon as we get 1,000, we're going to back up on beetroots as well. And then this guy is turning only potatoes into the pulped biomass, and I set this to 10,000, and we're using, I think, this only for poop, so I don't think we're gonna go through it that quickly. And I'm just storing the carrots because I want to make some more golden carrots at some point, and if we use it to make pulped biomass constantly until that one was at 20,000, I think, we just never had carrots. So that this way we can craft some golden carrots for some food as well. This also finished transferring our sawdust into the right cache. Hello, pop off please, thank you very much. And we can pop you off and add you right here. I kind of had it in a signalum cache, but I wanted it in a hardened cache, so it's all looking the same pretty much. We don't have a lot of time left in today's episode, so I want to repurpose this previous garden cloche room, and I want to set up witch water production, and with that soul sand production. And for that we're going to need an exporter here for sand, like so. And we can then put in a cable in the middle. There we go. So we should be seeing sand coming in here. We're going to grab some speed upgrades, I think. This might be a bit quicker, but that should do it. And here we can put an external storage once we have a little bit of soul sand. So let's just do one of these so we can lock you and then put an external storage on top, like so. And what we need to do is just run item conduits like this all around the place. And I'm going to grab my conduit probe, if I still have one. There we go. And we can set this guy to be, let's say, insert on yellow for soul sand, or for sand. And then we're going to extract on brown as kind of like soul sand color. And we can then copy and poop as well and paste like so, and like so. And I'm going to do the rest off camera. But then we can grab our Yeta wrench here. It's doing a bit of glitchiness. Yeah, that's the... I kind of like the morphing tool, but sometimes it just does glitchiness. So we need to insert on brown here, and we don't need an extract. And here we need an extract on yellow, like so. And that should just extract soul sand, right? Yeah, it did the thing. We now have 6 soul sand in here. Cool, cool. And I'm assuming that this will connect the same way, I think. Yeah, it just exported sand. So we can set this detector here to be, let's say, less than 1,000. soul sand, and you can only work with redstone signal. So that way we can store 1,000 soul sand in our system, and we should be able to see it inside. Yeah, there we go. That's wonderful. Cool. But inside of here and our tree farm, this constantly keeps turning off because apparently when I'm not here, the fast leaf decay doesn't decay, and then we don't have any more saplings in here, and this stops working. And a neat thing that somebody posted in the comments is we can use constructors and destructors from refined storage to automate this instead of using these borons paxel hose. So I'm gonna convert this, since we have all of the things already in here with tunnels like power and everything else, we can just simply convert this and get it working a little bit better, and hopefully it's gonna do the whole decay thing quick enough. The tree farm then becomes as simple as a constructor and 4 destructors and 1 auto clicker, and that's pretty much it. You also need the vacuumulator to collect the saplings, and that's all there is to it. The constructor is whitelisted to place saplings, and then these guys are all whitelisted to only break oak wood. You only really need to filter the bottom one, because that one would otherwise just break the sapling and place it and break it and place it constantly. And we have an exporter exporting Phytogrow into this guy. I have it set on 7, so it's 250 RF per tick. It could be 500. It doesn't matter, but I think it's fast enough as it is. So in here, we should now be seeing oak wood wherever you are. There, apparently, there was a filter, but that should be oak wood coming in. And we should possibly not have any in the system. Cool. Okay, so it's going to back up on like all of the coals, charcoals, and all of that good stuff. It's backing up the graphite dust right now. But that should be it. And I hope that this doesn't stop working because we run out of saplings like it was all the time. If not, while I go edit the video, I'll just AFK here while we break and place a bunch of trees and gather up a bunch of saplings. And with this tree farm being complete, this brings us to the end of the episode. So I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for watching. And if you did really enjoy it, make sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe if you want to get notified of when new videos go live. And you can also support me on Patreon as well if you want. And I will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye.